Hated Gunkle accepts their shitty macaroni art as priceless and proudly hangs it on their fridge next to all their same-sex save-the-dates.
Meet people in person.
This is Gay Anthropology. In today's episode, Gay Uncles. The Gunkle, an evolutionary safety mechanism to counterbalance the high mortality rates of biological fathers, allowing young children to retain a next-of-kin protector if their dad is eaten by wolves or leaves in the middle of the night or is asphyxiated through entrapment in a grain silo. There are 3 subspecies of Gunkle. The dedicated Gunkle is an emotionally and physically available homosexual who considers their nieces and nephews a blessing. You can often find them proudly showing a video of a toddler doing absolutely nothing to another disinterested gay man. The dedicated Gunkle accepts their shitty macaroni art as priceless and proudly hangs it on their fridge next to all their same-sex save-the-dates. The real talk Gunkle treats all their nieces and nephews like grown adults. Open source and unfiltered, they opt for fast tracking and real-world advice. Like, you can and should modify everything. Those girls who bully you are just going to end up in an MLM pyramid.
Video, eh? Anyway, I'm not going to finish watching it because I'd rather go live. Boopity boopity boop boop boop. Go live, I said. My filters. I mean, not, yeah, like, more this filter I'm looking for. That's the color one. Not the color on this one. Bright. No, this one. Bright. Anyway, yeah, so talk more because this is part of the podcast. This is the Goth Podcast, a conversation with myself. And I'm just waiting for this filter thingy at the bottom here to kick in. Not sure why it's taking so long. I'll try another one in the meantime. Nope, still has to download. Even though my eyes look like nice and contrasty. But what nonsense I talk, it's still holographically perfect. Weird, eh? Okay, K filter. Okay, I'm gonna lust the filter then. Lust means to leave in Afrikaans. Oh, there we go. Now it's on. Haha. Okay, gonna go live. Hello, beautiful world. There it is, and going live. Boopsoo. Hello and welcome to the Goth Podcast. I already said that. Oh. Okay, let's see who's first. Ooh. See, it's a bit glitchy. But then I suppose it won't matter because I mainly want the audio from this. The video can exist on YouTube, but yes, again, 17 in the person's name. That's so weird because 17 is my lucky number, and when I start my lives, there's always like a 17. Francisco 17. It's pretty rad. Pretty groovy. Okay, it's 22:10. So this is gonna be a 1 hour live. Doobity doobity doo. Grizzly bear. Grizzly beer. It's an actual grizzly beer. Like a brand. Just beer, it's grizzly beer. Full-time Luke. Yeah, full-time Luke. It's only because the whole of lukewarm, you know, it's like not committed, but you're full-time. I'm full-time mediocre. It's just funny. Triggers a funny brain thing. Like an oxymoron, contradiction, alignment. An oxymoron alignment. Concise chaos. You know, that kind of thing. Must be a word for those kind of things. Must be a thing for those kind of things. Must be a word for those kind of words. I mean, what do you mean by mean? What do you say by say? Just fancy words to get you through the day. Make it joke and make it rhyme. Rack 'em up and blow your mind. Infinite realities, alien technology. My words are holographic metaphor factory. My third eye transcends cosmic destiny. I was just making this stuff up. Jamakri, how are you? Cam James, Raph. Ha! Lesbian Wizard Frog is here. Sup, Caitlin? Abracadabra, simsalabim. Fabulous. Gary. Meow. And then Caitlin, I'm also doing the Omlet thing now. the video, the footage that you're watching, is it like glitchy and jumpy and stuff? Gary, I'm unemployed, Gary. I need a new job. I'm a comedian. I'm straddling different careers. And so I was a TikTok live streamer. I was making good money going live stream for the last year and a half, or mainly a year and say 2 months, 3 months. And the last 3 months, TikTok's changed. I don't go live as much. All different reasons, but I'm not officially making a living this way. And so now I'm going to get back into photography. It's one of the things that I really want to get back into. Like, even in an ideal world, what would I be doing? It's like, I want to get into photography again. So today or tomorrow, a new camera and laptop's arriving. Some of the pictures behind me I even took. Some of them. None of the good ones. It's not the point. I'm gonna get good. Now, I used to run a photo studio, and as a comedian, I've been a comic for 22 years. I've done lots of jobs. So I think, which one would I want to go do the most? I was like, well, I'd like to own my own art gallery, because I used to run an art gallery. And I also like to have my own photography in that art gallery and my own art. So I'm just gonna fuse all the jobs that I've had. Might even have a little coffee shop involved. Thank you, Gary. Shot, dude. Shot. Yeah. But I'm a comedian. Yeah. And so I still make revenue from blogging and from my social media, just not a lot. Not enough. Yes, you can! This app sucks, absolutely. Hold on. There was a tradition I had with this one dude. We used to always pour coffee onto the screen. No, I used to pretend to give him a sip. I'm like, not too much, save some for me. Like, just a little sip. Absolutely. That's saying a lot, eh? Caitlin? Costa household thinks I'm cool. And that's it now. It's galvanized. Lionized. It's facts. That's so cool. Send my hugs and love back at your household, please, Caitlin. Radiating love. And the Costa's like, we don't need none of that love radiation. Accept my radiation. Why won't you let me radiate you with love? Thank you. I do make good coffee. Yeah. Because what I do is once I'm lazy. I'm a lazy human. So once I get something right, I memorize the sequence and then I just repeat. And so it's good coffee and it's consistent. Oh, brilliant. There's a Ferrara. Also. That's so cool. It's cool how you got the R at the end of the thing, names. And the names are like, they're patterny, they're matchish, you know? Costa Ferreira. And I wonder where those two surnames first came into contact. Like, 400 years ago, 200 years ago? When did they first encounter? When did a Costa and a Ferreira first, you know? Thank you, Jacob. And that's what we're talking about now. Is I'm getting a new camera and thing. I'm going to get back into photography. But again, a lot of this photo isn't mine. Nothing here that I took is actually worth showing off. Weirdly enough. And then the other people took nice photos. But I used to work that's how it all started. I worked at a photo development place. Then I got a camera because I got to buy it at cost price. A nice Samsung. It was a really good... Still can't find a camera like that. It was a Samsung 815 bridge camera. So it had a giant lens but built into the thing. It was just a crazy good camera. Only 8 megapixels, but like take amazing photos. And then I made a portfolio, sent it to a photo studio, got a job. All the photographers quit like in the first 2 weeks. Ended up making me the manager. My wife pretty much, she was the viewing consultant, but she did the work. I really had a bagel? No ways. Just hanging around. Just hanging around. Because bagels are around. Oh, so it's Farah. Like Farrah Fawcett. Farrah. Like Farrah Fawcett. Vera. She was Charlie's Angel. Sup, mozzarella? Sup, Adam? Yo, Simon Page. Sup? Oh, Simone. Sorry, Simone. Sorry. Simon, how you doing? Long time. I haven't seen. How have you? You used to do that. Like, but I'll like if somebody says like hi and then they think from the past, then I'll be like, yeah, and then I'm like, one part of me is going, hi, welcome, long time, and the other part of me is going, give me the files on this person. I need information. And then my right brain starts bringing me stuff, and then it can fill in as I'm saying hi. But damn it, I messed that one up, Simone. Awesome. Sup, David? Sup, bro? Hope you're good. And say hello to Mama Costa. Yeah, no, I wish, Mozzarella. Cringe, he hasn't shared any of my stuff in like 3 months. And like Instagram, he made me. He made me. Because I had like 1,000 followers, 800, and then he shared and went to 2,000, shared again, went to 3,000, and now I'm losing my followers on my own. Yay, Batman. Yeah, came back. Yeah, came back. Yeah, so if he posted my stuff like once a week, he could literally build me a 50,000, 100,000 Instagram channel, which is weird because on less than 3,000 people there, I'm getting more views on my reels than I'm getting here on TikTok with my 188,000 followers. Shot for the follow, Mozzarella! Stick. You honestly sometimes made me laugh. That's so cool. Sometimes, yeah. If you could transcend the cringe. And some of the stuff's good, and some of it's cringe, and some of it's dumb, and some of it's great, and some of it's talent, and some of it's... I'm all over the place, basically. I'm really trying to get people to accept themselves. That's my product. It's my product. It's self-acceptance, holographic self-acceptance. Holographic self-God realization acceptance. If you can accept me, you can accept anything. It is Simon! Whoa! So I was wrong, right? You know that feeling when you're wrong, right? I was wrong, but I was right, because you were all evil, and I had to destroy you. I hate death, but, you know, evil must die. That's cool, Simon. Nice. And obviously you've seen someone. You're the prime sim. The rest of us are just simps. We simp your sim. You're the original copy. How long does it take to get enlightened? That's a great, genius question. Instant enlightenment. Because you've always been in charge. Like, if I come to you and I say, oh, it takes you exactly 5 years of meditation. The human body needs to evolve 900,000 years. Every minute of meditation is a natural 100 years progression. So if you can stop your inner dialogue for a minute, it's 100 years of natural evolution, which is a truth. So I could tell you that. And I could also tell you that an in-breath is 1.6 billion years. Because it is. From a cosmic point of view, the cosmos breathes in and out every 1.6 billion years. So your breath can link with that. And one breath can be the universe breathing all of its creation in. That's going to be greater than any enlightenment any masters ever try to speak about. It's up to you to decide the answer to that and everything else. I can give you my truth, my limitations, my construct, but you decide for yourself ultimately. Don't take the vaccine. Amen, brother. Preach it. What do you think I love Ray Ray. Ray Randy made me. I was actually do a shout out from here. Hola! Sup? ¿Cómo estás? How you doing? I'm in your walls. I know. The binary code makes it matrix. Are you just matrixing it all up? I think you just matrixing it all up. I once nearly choked and died on chicken strips because I laughed at you. Oh, hectic, Mozzarella. I'm sorry. It's funny. That's actually cool. Oh, super simple. Yeah, once you break it down to a singularity. Although I've heard about singularities for 20 years and only in the last 2 we've gone, oh, that's what it means. But I think singularity will probably have a more refined and meaning as you singularize, as you metally coexist with all particle entanglement. Like, oh, quantum computers are going to mess us up. Well, aren't quantum computers made out of particles? Aren't we made out of particles? Aren't our particles connected to their particles? Doesn't that make us quantum computers by default? Oh, checkmate. Yeah, no, I blew up like 1.5 years ago, but then the last 5 months is me like trying to hold on like a rat. Hold on to my TikTok fame. Ray Randy's great. He made my Insta. I owe my 3,000 followers to him, basically. Poopy baby! Sup? No. I'm really good, dude. I hope you're good as well. Do you think you can? Yes, 100%. Yes. You can have a normal life. Because your world is a half an echo shadow, a multidimensional shadow world. And so enlightenment isn't a reconciliation of your personality and other personalities. It's a realization that none of it's real. It's a hollow echo repeat. Hollow echo repeat. And just getting that switches you off, puts you into a silent state. And in a silent state, you align with universal truths, the holograms of the universe. And then you get endowed with its powers. Transcend time, space, levitate, anything basically. And it's all got to do with what you hold true. Like if 20 masters came to you and convinced you what I just said, and then you could do it. It wasn't the masters or the preset reality that let you do it. It was you deciding. You created this place and yourself right down to the final detail. And there's no other. There's the illusion of me, you, you projecting all of it. And knowing that's like, oh, in that case, what am I going to do with eternity? Can you twist my juicer? When are we shaving the beard? I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it, actually. Yeah, mozzarella. Are you religious? No, not. See, religion, yeah, it depends on what you mean by religion. So dogmatic repeating of a system that we know nothing about? No, I'm not religious. Like, like, symbols either reveal or trap. So unless you're being instructed to why religions are designed the way they are, you're being trapped. But if you're going to use the same religion to reveal, if you take the Old Testament and you look at it as a book of magic to transmute you into God, literally how God sees your human or your illusionary limitation, that's religion. So it can be used right. It can have an awakening with all the religions, but I haven't seen it being applied that way. But then again, I'm looking at my own karma, so maybe I just haven't applied it that way. Yeah, I saw that, less cringy. It's like you shouldn't struggle to find cringe. There's lots of it out there. Can you make you laugh? Of course I can make you laugh. What do you call a one-eyed donkey? A winky donkey. What do you call a one-eyed donkey with two legs? A winky wonky donkey. What do you call a two-legged donkey with one eye and it stinks? A stinky winky wonky donkey. What do you call a two-legged donkey with one eye and stinks and has blue suede shoes on? A honky tonky winky wonky donkey. All it's all on for the money. Okay, what do you call a two-legged donkey with one eye and stinks, has blue suede shoes on, and it can drive a truck? Super smart, because the double clutch is so difficult. I always end the joke with that part. Complete dead end. Yo, shot for the sun cream. Yo, what's your Arapata green? Is it Arapata? Shot so much. Thank you, Danny. Someone has asked me now if I'm going to shave it off, and I'm definitely going to grow it now. And then I'll do a nice shave over there, and I'll do the nice thing. Yeah, I'm going to go for the beard. When I started making content, well, I'm 42, and I've been a stand-up comedian professionally since 2000. This is when I first got paid. But I was class clown since before Ace Ventura, doing Jim Carrey's like in living color characters. And then on TikTok, it was September 2019, my first viral video. And my first 10 videos were just old Instagram videos that I put up to see what TikTok's like. Because I thought it'd be like another dub smash, which I thought I'd be able to do well on. Because as a kid, me lip-syncing to things was the funniest thing I could do for people. Like lip-sync to Bohemian Rhapsody and jump around the room and jump onto the couch. And so it's so cool that lip-syncing has become a thing. Thank you. Yeah, keep the beard. Well, if you go onto my Instagram, actual Garth217, not Happy Pills, there's 2 of them. You can see pictures of me when I had a beard. It's definitely something I can play with and do things with and fun. Anxiety, absolutely. So anxiety is literally you using the pattern of the past to try and predict the future. And you don't make the future with the past, you make it now. And so if you shoot off to the past too much trying to figure it out, you literally send all your energy to the future, to a non-existent future, and you literally run out of energy in the present. And that's anxiety. It's literally you tripping out. So you're literally running out of enough awareness to be aware in the present. And then you're blinking back in. And that checking in and out happens so quickly you don't aware of it, and it leaves you with a shitty feeling in your solar plexus. So you just bring yourself back to presence. You can literally look at your finger and then go like this to it, and you won't have anxiety. Just by bringing present. You can go like this, rub your ear like this, or do the head thing. Anything that brings you into the now. Close your one eye, try and touch your finger. Anything that brings you present. In fact, my best thing is the tennis ball, alternating hands. It'll literally synchronize the brains, bring you to the present. And then you still get to be aware of the possibilities of the future. And you can tap them, but you have to be present, basically. Who gifted me? Thank you so much. No way, it's perfume. I've never gotten a perfume. Oh, I love you too. Oh, that's so cool. Oh man, that's fun. Legend Wolf. Oh, you stay amazing. But I've never seen a perfume before. That's so cool. Valsroik. Oh, Batman, thank you. Because, Batman, like I said, you must read the book called The Celestian Prophecy. It talks about where people ask you questions, but... Shot, thank you for that. It's your own, you asking me what I want to know in another metaphor. So when I reflect on my answer I gave you, I'm actually giving myself that answer. And the same for you. If someone comes here and says, listen, where's the cafeteria? Go down the road, around the corner. You actually directing yourself on another cosmic level how to get to what you're looking for. So you're helpful for asking. Namaste is what I'm trying to say to you, which means simultaneous divine recognition. Yeah, I'm a big Jim Carrey fan. Yeah, no, you didn't spell it. It's 2 R's and an E. And thank you for my confetti. You are amazing. Well, you want a shout out? Who are you? Where do you come from? Uninstalling. Amen. Me too. That's what I'm doing. Like from reality. Like when you realize that it's only half of you, and you can't build a thing on half of nothing. What a cool name. What a cool person. Like cool name, cool philosophy, and gifting. Yeah, the beard's a whole different universe, eh? It's so funny. Miracle. It's not, swearing isn't actually against religion. Nowhere does it say. It says don't use God's name in vain, but that's not God's name. God's name, that was hidden from us. We're not allowed to know God's name. Which is actually, God's name is everything. God's name is the vibration of creation. So don't talk bad about yourself. Either same thing basically. And that's what sin means, to forget your divine nature. So as long as you know you're one and you're everything, you're not going to talk shit about yourself. Oh, did I say shit? Why are you terrified? What's up? And thanks for the confetti. Bong TV. Thank you. Oh, Matthew, I really appreciate. What's happened? I'm only getting compliments and love all of a sudden. And you guys have seen my videos gets like, oh, I hate this guy and that kind of stuff. I love important questions, Maggie. Go for it. But I'm gonna use my spirit guides and your ancestrals and the Holy Spirit to answer you. So go ahead. That's a good question. My first kiss. That's so funny. My childhood. Well, I was sent to a mental institution. Science was really bad back then. I had to share my room with a frog kid. Have you ever seen a frog kid? There were drains in the floor so they could hose us down. Got my first kiss there. It was terrible. That's from, are you asking me to quote from Sunny in Philadelphia, or my actual first kiss? Weird. She was always smiling because she had no lips, but her mouth was still in play. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm literally quoting, for those of you out there I'm being weird, I'm quoting Sunny in Philadelphia. It's the best scene ever. And then now you can do 3-minute videos. I can do that full scene. It's like 2.5 minutes long. Yo, Maggie, go for it. I love questions. King Julian! Sup? Tell her how much you hate her. You tell her how much you hate her. Oh, you didn't tell me it was a woman. Oh, you sneaky little devil. You guys are being weird. Can I get a sniff, Shorty? That's weird. It's like a Joe. You don't come Joe Biden around us, yo. Joe, you freak. You generally got me good. Thank you. Thank you, mozzarella. He's like, what? Not just messed up in the head, but messed up in the body too. My roommate was a frog kid. Have you ever seen a frog kid? And then I was on with a girl. He's like, she died 2 weeks later. She thought she was a spaceman. She had a packet for a helmet. Oh God! He starts crying. She thought she was, and he's like, you unzipped me, doctor. You unzipped me. I'm feeling again. My feelings are coming back. I hate you. Sunny in Philadelphia is like the best thing ever. Yes. Oh my gosh, Batman. You literally gave me heart palpitations with that question. Like, I can feel what you're feeling right now. Batman, you said there, how do I get over the fear of astral projection? Since every time I'm about to do it, I get scared. No, absolutely. Absolutely. And it's back to front. You're not getting scared. Oh my gosh. Oh, even I'm scared now. You're not getting scared of your astral body and the leaving of the body. Your body is scared. And it's not just scared of you leaving it temporarily, of you realizing that your body is a puppet. Your actual human is a made up puppet, fake thing. And if you leave it temporarily, you leave it in a state of stasis, and the part of the animal that thinks it's real, fear kicks in. And the funny thing is, astral traveling and remote viewing is the best way to get your animal to realize. It's like Naruto when he does shadow clones. When he returns to himself, he gets all that knowledge. When you return to your body gets all that knowledge, and it realizes that it's forever. And the body stops identifying with itself. It knows itself as the ground floor illusion. The human body is the ground floor illusion. I didn't know any of this stuff, by the way, until you asked the right questions. Cool, eh? That's what I love about this shit. When two or more gather... Oh, I thought God is one. No, when two or more ones gather, then more gathers. What time is it for me? It's 4 minutes past 10. Look at the question thing. I did look at... Oh, no. Rather just type. I'm not looking at the question thing. It ends... you bail out, exactly. No, it's understandable. It is understandable. And I think the thing is for you to understand what's going on, not that you're able to do it or not. It's not a I can or I can't. It's a what anatomically is taking place between your physical astral body and your other layers. It's about the understanding of the actual dynamics. Basically, it's what I've learned. I learned that nothing here taught me dynamics. It only taught me abstracts. So that reality is a giant Ponzi scheme, teaching you about. Political opinion, it's all just polarized self. So Trump, Biden, the same being. Everyone's the same being. Mirrors are the same being. The hermetic mind. This guy isn't live. It's a recording. Dang, got me good. So that's what I'm trying to say to you. Your day is a recording from yesterday and today, and yesterday and tomorrow. And you think it's a real place with people and things. It's a recording. You pre-recorded it yesterday. Yeah, Bali. Shot. Oh, thank you for saying nice videos, and thank you for the gifts. Shot so much for the gifts. Deegan! Yeah, absolutely. It's coming home. Football is coming home. Oh, thank you, Wool Socks. Well, because my main thing is the comedy Jim Carrey faces silliness. I don't know if I'll be able to get the market now. Like, I'm not known for this, and if I start doing it, like, one video might do well, but then I won't have a whole bunch of that content here, and then people come to my channel looking for that. Whoa! No, never seen. But I made a joke yesterday about that. I was talking to someone, and I was saying, if somebody on Tinder gives you weird details, odds are they're a freak, and they probably need to put on high heels and have you squeeze orange juice in their eyes. Defo avoid. That was an exact quote from a message I had yesterday with somebody. And there's the high heels. Like, everything you think and entertain rocks up in your environment. So choose your thoughts carefully. Don't let them choose you. Shop for the high heels, bro. Yo, Christians, suck, dude. Gabriel, what happens is what you think happens. So you've got your own culturally inherited beliefs, It's all self at the end of the day. So whether your self needs an actual Peter at a pearly gates, whether you need to meet your loved ones, but you forever. You might go into other heavenly realms and chill for a bit and then reincarnate. You may reincarnate straight away if that's part of your cycle belief system. No aspect of the creation and the hierarchy system wasn't put in place by you. By one mind, one consciousness. This isn't like an obstacle course that you got to try and figure out. It's an obstacle course you got to try and remember. You got to remember how you created it and why you created it this way. Whatever you hold true is true. Even the Old Testament says that. So if the most dogmatic version of religion says that whatever you hold true on earth, I hold true in heaven, then you know it's true. No one's arguing. We can all agree on that. Old Testaments, Jewish people, everyone, New Ages, we can all agree. We're co-creating. Can you read my thing? Ghost. Damn, bro, it's 4 a.m. Where am I? But I don't want to sleep. I'd rather spend the night. Oh, that's so cool, Batman. And thank you, really. And I say, like, namaskar. This is my favorite thing in the world. And so anyone who's like, dude, that's good answers, then I'm like, yes, thank you. Like, you go practice something for 20 years and then people acknowledge you eventually. It's like, yes. My little ego is like doing a happy dance. And my soul's like, calm down. They won't take you seriously. And I'm like, what if I blend my personality with my soul? So I don't lose my nature when I ascend. That happens a lot. When you ascend, you lose personality. First 2 times I lost all my. It's horrible. So that's why I brought humor with me this time. Sup, Jared? What's the scariest thing that's happened to you? To me, probably when I was like 5, waking up next to my body, astral traveling. I didn't know that I could do it. So I woke up and it was like, I was on the floor next to my bed. And I looked up at my own hand hanging off the bed and it was like, absolute fear. Like, you don't have any more fear than that. And then eventually I was like, close my eyes and open my eyes and I'm in my body and I'm like literally not breathing. Accidentally astral traveling. That's probably the scariest thing I've done. And I was 5 though. No one told me what I was doing. No one told me that my human body had 7 aspects, 7 subtle aspects, and that they could be separated, and you could look into parallel universes and go visit yourself in the future and do all kinds of interesting things. Well, the thing is, that's a beautiful thing. So IQ, yes, first of all, it's definitely above average IQ, but it's a high enough IQ that I was a 118 when I got tested. And it's a high enough IQ that you can increase your own IQ. Like, just throwing a tennis ball against the wall and catching it and alternating your hands will synchronize the brains, and your IQ points will go up. So 10 minutes of that, and your IQ points will go up 3 points. And then you've got different types of IQ. You've got creative IQ, and you've got spatial IQ. You've got lots of IQ, and they all affect each other because they're holographic. So my IQ can't be tested right now. I'm off the charts. Like, give me a test, and I'm gonna know psychically what the people who created the test are trying to figure out. So I'm gonna answer them back to front, not the way they're testing my intelligence. Just like life, I know how everything got put into place. So it's not like I have to answer the question. I have to remember the answer. Because I put the question out in the first place. Yeah, there we go. Singularity cookie. So, basically, that's a singularity. And that's a singularity cookie popping up while I'm talking about singularities. Hello, singularity. Paranoid. Sup. No. Ghost. I'm a ghost. I can go on for days and days. Yeah, I'm the most. I play the hood. Well, I'm so far behind. Can you bring the hood to you? I can bring the hood to you. Yo, Hendrix! How you doing, bro? Yeah, I know, Paranoid. I think it's pay for things now. It's pay for views, basically. Happy Pills is a creative collective. If you Google it, then you'll see, or if you go to my link in my bio, you'll see I've got like a Reddit and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. It's like a comedy, whatever, happy, lift me up, insightful, the fine line between truth and humor. There we go. Yo, Jesus loves me. But do you love Jesus? That's the real question. Is there a way that I can manifest something? Absolutely. You have to ask yourself, how does manifestation take place? And then you need to look at where those limits are. Like, is there a limit to the speed of sound and light for you in your core belief? How does manifest happen? How do you bring something into your orbit? Look at that. And the more you look at that, the more you can turn it into, like, it's simple. And so when you realize that there are parallel realities crossing through each other, that's how this place is made. It's very easy to pull an object from another reality. And the being in that reality won't even miss that object. It's about understanding the actual process of it, so that it's not a miracle, it's not special, it's, you know what I mean? There must be some reverent thing that you can do that you must worship and praise at. You're limitless, and you can't be grateful to yourself for that. Gratitude opens up more space for more, but that's part of a process to realize and remember. At the end, you will be in a still state of knowing, not in a state of gratitude. Yo, Paranoid shot. Maggie, why? I'm so far behind. Don't leave. Prefer PlayStation, Xbox. Me, I'm going to get an Xbox. But I think I prefer PlayStation, but I'm going to get an Xbox because more people have Xbox. Sup, Bella? Goodbye. I'm so far behind. Do you know anybody that can do untriggered ASMR? No. And I don't even know. I don't even know what that is. Untriggered ASMR. Oh, that's so cool, Batman. We'll put a book together eventually. I'm doing really well, Singularity. Really well. He never said if he was gay or not. No. Well, There's a third option, isn't there? Isn't there like bisexual? Like you don't have to be or not to be. To be or not to be. Jared, do you play video games? Yes. Yes, I do. I'm not playing at the moment, but I'll probably start some League of Legends when my laptop arrives. I'm not sure everyone's calling you mommy. Because you're mommy? Maybe because you're their mommy. Since when? Oh. Okay, I'm just skipping because I'm trying to catch up. Jared, mommy, where is daddy? Give me Robux. Oh, is Robux like Roblox money? Can you say Edward's armpits? Yes, I just did. Edward's armpits. Okay, it's called Auto-Sensory Meridian Response. I didn't know this. I know ASMR is the sound thing. I didn't know that, though. Yeah, exactly. That's so funny. So, Batman, I'm a Sagittarian, but my moon sign is Scorpio. Maggie! I'm caught up now, Maggie. What's up? With stimuli. Yeah, Singularity, absolutely. League of Legends, that's my main. That was the last game that I was obsessed with. You can just go and type in your birth date and the year and everything, because it rotates basically. Moon sign is like the first will be like Aquarius, and then the second of the month will be Capricorn, and it goes backwards. And then so that there's every 12 days there's just type in your thing. And it's very important because your moon sign is a quarter of what you are, your sun sign is half of what you are, and then the next one, your 10th house, is 25% of, 12.5, you know what I'm trying to say, and fractals down like that. This was all a joke, dog. What's that, ghost? What is all a dog? Joke. I'm joking. Oh, okay, bro. Let's go. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's so funny. And then Valsroy, if you do a roly-poly, like you're on a carpet, just do a forward roll, and then as you come up, you're like, whoa. I find that funny. Or if you do this, with your eyes open, for a long time. I used to do it in the bathroom all the time, hold into the sink and go like that, and then stop and go like, whoa, this is a freaking weird place we live in. You also get that like, whoa, in your tummy. This is not meant to be, what's not meant to be funny? What's not meant to be funny? So Ghost and Maggie are obviously on their own thing. Each one of them wants to, direct the narrative, and they're both trying to direct their own narratives. It's like a tug of narrative war. Okay, it's 10:15. What time did I say I was going to end? 22, 1:45. Yeah, I think so. I think my hair and beard, I'm just going to let it grow out a bit. I think I'll look great as, and then I'm also started training and doing the gym thing. So I'd love to get in like good shape, and then like full on like old school Jesus. The woodworker used to cut down trees and carry them down from the mountains. Funny, bye Maggie. Well, then you should do that. You must learn to astral travel. It's the quickest way for you to get out of this dumb place and learn what it's actually about. You must learn to astral travel. It's great. And the best way to do it is to lie down like this and picture your hands grabbing onto a rope in front of you while you're lying down. But you don't pick your hands up. You picture your hands doing it, and you grab, and then you use that rope to pull yourself out of your body. And your astral body will literally pull itself out of your body, and then you'll be able to turn around and look at yourself and go, "Oh, sheesh." Not difficult. My whole family is sleeping. Stop. What? It wasn't a question, but how do I do it? Oh yeah, So I gave you the answer. Ghost. I don't know what is, bro. I don't know who you're talking to. Me about the astral traveling, how to pull yourself, because you're made up of 7 bodies. This physical body is literally a mesh of 7 energetic bodies, and each of those bodies has 9 spheres or 9 spinning spheres to them. So you seem solid. So when you touch someone, you feel like you're touching something real, but you're not. You're just touching two the same standing wave as touching itself. Yeah, exactly. And so genius. So in lucid dreaming, you have absolute control. You could literally, there's ways to trigger to lucid dream. One, as you're falling asleep, saying, I'm in a lucid dream. Another way is, I've been lucid dreaming since I was a kid. It's my favorite thing to go, this is a dream, I'm flying. And the first thing I do is fly. And then, and then other things. So you gotta basically say, I'm gonna lucid dream. You tell yourself, you instruct yourself. It's not something you're gonna try and get right. It's like throwing a dart across a field into a dartboard. You know it's gonna hit the bullseye before it even leaves your hand. Basically, your authority, how much authority does a human think it has to choose, to believe? If this world is evil, it's because it takes your authority away from you. And you end up having a warped authority where you think you need to get others to comply with what you want for yourself. Or you end up being a victim of someone else wanting you to be what they are so that they can believe in themselves. So the best way to lucid dream is to say, I'm going to lucid dream as when you get lie down, and or meditate before you sleep. 5 minutes of breathing deeper, because lucid dreaming has a lot to do with DMT, and your lungs produce DMT when you breathe. We're talking about basically lucid dreaming, astral travel, remote viewing. It's all the same thing. Cool. So you've had a lucid dream. Exactly. So use that feeling. Just remember that feeling, and then you can maybe trigger it again. I love Frosted Flakes. How do you know? Cocoa Pebbles on top are hectic. Nutri-grain. Nutri-grain. Haha, facts. How old are you guys? Yeah, how old are you guys? I'm 42. Everyone's 15, that's so funny. And apparently we live in a 15th dimensional time matrix. A 15th dimensional time matrix. Which is the 12th dimensional shadow world in a frozen perfect state. And then you repurpose it using time and space. The 3 dimensions of time and space. Each time is 3 dimensions, space is 3 dimensions. Okay, 37, no ways. That's so cool. Oh, was he double Scorpio? Whoa. That's crazy. I know of a double Libra. First time I've ever heard of a double Libra. So she's like an oracle. Everything she does is like an exact mirror of what I'm dealing with. So I'm trying not to harass her. But she's like, for like, spiritual purposes. But I think I am. I think I'm harassing her. But then again, I'm harassing myself, really. Star signs don't do anything. Lols. Does the moon do anything? Do you think the moon affects you? Checkmate. You just follow that logic and then you'll figure out what I just said. What did he say? I said that the moon affects tides. You're made up of water. You think it's not going to affect you slightly? Affect your inclinations, your subtleties. Oh, I never noticed the patterns changing me. Do you notice that you ebb and flow in a day? Like, someone can say something and it's annoying, and an hour later the same thing won't annoy you. I wonder what Jupiter was doing when you were getting irritated with what you normally wouldn't get irritated with. Yeah, you're right. Forget the star signs. Only billionaires listen to that stuff. Not millionaires. Yo, Aaron! Sup? Are you a robot? Yes, technically. If you look at what a definition of a robot is, humans are robots. Repost, Randy! So you're telling me the month you were born affects your personality? Everything affects your personality. Diet, culture, the weather, what the stars are doing, what the news is doing at the time. Everything affects you simultaneously. Nothing doesn't. Unless you don't believe it does. Sergio! Bless you too, bro. Well, find someone who actually cares. So he's laughing. The stars affect your personality. Laughing his butt off. That's hilarious. But seriously, do you think the moon affects you anything? I'm trying to use the moon as an easier thing for you to make the jump with. So you can see what it does to our tides, and that we are made up of water. You know what I mean? And then different alignments with the sun and the moon have different levels of tide. And so it's going to affect you slightly. And then if that affects you, do the constellations affect the Earth at all? What's up, Aaron? I'm really good, dude. And thank you for the gift. Sup in the Netherlands? I don't think the moon affects you. Well, then you're not wrong. I can't argue with you ultimately because the highest truth is whatever you hold true is true. As God, I would never get in my own way. Is that the Luxembourg flag? Hectic. Oh, that's so cool. Netherlands, I didn't even know that. What's with the beard? Cool, eh? I think I might grow a beard, eh, Aaron? Everyone seems to be enjoying it. Hey, sup in Charlotte. Hello, hello. Do you think black people... No, I think that people are holograms. I don't think there are any black people or white people. I don't think there's any things. I think these things are holographic. Ding! I think these things we look at are holographic reflections of eternity. I don't think there's a difference. I think difference is relative to itself. Therefore, there's not different. It's about the space between. It's unified fields. It's not these separate things. They're not separate. They're holograms. So no, I don't buy into difference. Yo, shot dude! Thank you so much. Sup, Zara? Morning, morning. Morning, morning. Thank you, Butter. Appreciate that. Definitely want to grow the beard. Because once I get past a certain stage, then it's nicer to do. Pain Wonder. I think I am... Oh no! Don't be anyist. It's a big disservice to yourself. If you're anyist, you're separating your own meta-truth from yourself. So if I'm like a chauvinist, then the feminine nature in myself is getting rejected by me. If I'm a racist, then, I'm basically looking at one polarization of my truth. And the rest must get away from me. Just ist is dumb. Ist is, you're a total, and your environment is an extension of you. And so to have a bias against stuff is to have a bias against yourself. Yo, Val, thank you so much. Pretty knowledgeable, my man. Where'd you get your education? So my grandfather is Jan Smuts' cousin. So my grandfather was Hendrik Hercules Smuts. So Jan Smuts' cousin, they grew up together. So my grandfather was already like stupid smart. Jan Smuts already had a study on human personality and its environment. Basically a psychological spiritual study. So they're a really highly intelligent family. So my family I grew up with the truths, you choose your lifetimes, everything is all these truths that, and then it became mainstream in the last 20 years. My grandfather also was like an electrical engineer, so he was smart, but he understood the parallels between spirituality and physicality and quantum mechanics and stuff. And he would just sit and talk about this stuff, and then I'd listen. But then I went to a trance party, and that's when I realized, oh my gosh, my parents are right. My family doesn't realize how right they are. The first time I ever took a mind expanding something, the first thing I thought was, holy, my parents are right, I need to tell them. And I literally left the party to go home to go tell my parents that we're all one and that we do choose our lifetimes and all that stuff. And they just sat there going, okay, yes, okay, whatever. So I was born into a good family, but that's my karma. I would have pre-invented them before by being born into their family. Can you read? I think you're blind. That's weird. That's so cool. Repost Randy's mascot. Val, thank you so much. Is it Val's Roy? Shot for the follow, Ken bro. Yeah, tips on being positive. That's fantastic. Because that was my big thing that I conquered when I was between the age of 5 and 7. I was separated from my mom and I lived with my aunt and uncle, and I was depressed basically for 2 years. And eventually I realized that you're not happy because of things. You choose to be happy, and then things that make you happy happen more. It's not the other way around. So like, oh, if this happens, then I'm happy, and this happens, and I'm not happy. You choose it. Because you refuse to let circumstance override you. And then eventually, negative things make you laugh, because it's like, whatever. So your first response to things you don't enjoy is laughter. You laugh it off, which is a great vibrationary defense. Dee dee dee. What stuff will mess you up? Oh, that is so cool. Oh, cool. So you're grinding in Mortal Kombat 11. That is so cool. And so I was playing Mortal Kombat when it first came out. So 94, 93. Now, in 93 going into 94, arcades got the Mortal Kombat. And it was like, whoa, Sub-Zero. Rip a guy's head over his spine. Yay. That is so cool. I'm definitely going to get gaming. And then we can all game together. There's so many people on their own mission today, like saying weird stuff and just like, it's cool though. Exactly. Violent games can release a bunch of negative stress and desensitize you. Everything's a catch-22. Everything has its other side. So if you go, oh, this is the news is doing this, and but the news is also doing this. It's like, oh, that person's saying this to me. Yeah, but they're also saying that to you. They're giving you, everything's an opportunity. You don't have to, everything's on a spectrum. It's not good or bad. It's just go further down than bad and look back up, and then what you thought was bad is actually good. Yes, Lady. This cat. Yeah, that was Lady. My mom took that photo. And she's in a basket, so my mom got that lighting on her face. Really well done. Okay, Scorpio noob, okay. Yo, shop for the good night. Why didn't I get to see that? I'm 30 messages behind, I'm trying to catch up. Okay, so Ghost is playing on PS4. Call of Duty. Yeah. What's your favorite movie? I don't know, probably Life is Beautiful. Or Man on the Moon. Yeah, no, definitely. We were talking about that earlier on. So my thing on religion is, you know, God is one. And sin means to forget your divine nature. And the Old Testament is a book of transformation. And the New Testament is the key. That's probably the most unified thing I can say on religion and truth. Dig Star Wars, yeah, absolutely. I watched, like, daily, I'll watch a Star Wars documentary. Good evening! Sup, Hunch? Is it Huncho Jack? Sup, Huncho Jack? I really enjoyed Soul Calibur. I think Soul Calibur 3 was the last one I played. I like Soul Calibur a lot. I think the new ones would be amazing. Probably play as like Yoda and stuff. Although that was cool, you could actually make like a weapons master, and then they could have all kinds of weapons, and it might have even been Soul Calibur 2. It must have been 3. Ah, who cares? Damn, dee. The real OGs know this, man. Right back at you, bro. That's a good one. I love it. That's such a good. There must be a picture of. There must be like, you know, him chilling in a rocking chair with his like youngling lightsaber collection. That's funny. I watched one on the Cookie Monster where all the kids are cookies, and the Cookie Monster comes. Like, yes, he's a Cookie Monster. Like, what shall we do? Yeah, it wasn't the first time the younglings have been slaughtered. It wasn't the first time. They did it back in the day, back in the Old Republic. They got a vision of the younglings doing a thing, so they all, everyone like Jedi's all just rocked up, and yeah, no, the Jedi's definitely slipped into the dark side, vice versa. So you dance with the devil don't change. You do. Do something way more comfortable. Jim Carrey impressions aren't going to work with the beard and stuff. Maybe I can do a little Grinch. A little social interaction. Right, your name's Rudolph. You're the freak with the red nose and nobody likes you. Then one day, Santa picks you and you save Christmas. Forget that you hate Christmas. Saving Christmas is a lousy ending. Action! Brilliant. 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 You reject your own nose because it represents the glitter and glamour of commercialism. Why nothing of that cut check, print the gate, moving along. Shot, dude! Bravo, Petty! Shot. Shot for saying the beard's cool. Do you know why Count Dooku had a curved tilt? Yeah! Well, because of his, what is it? Sirocco. No, he didn't do Sirocco. It was his style, yeah, for small little nicks and cuts. It was his style. It was for his style of lightsaber thingy. Is it 5? Lightsaber form 5. Yeah, I watched lots of stuff about him. And he was pretty cool. He wasn't actually wrong, like in a way. Like he was like Qui-Gon Jinn's opposite. If Qui-Gon Jinn was a light grey, Dooku's a dark grey, if you know what I'm saying. Awesome, mommy! I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, I just started. This is like 4 days of growth. Usually I have to shave every second day, so I'm just gonna let it go. Because like this time next week it'll be a full-on beard. Yeah. Fuzzy, pronounce my name right. Rael. How can I not? It's easy to Rael. It's one of the lesser known archangels. Sup, Fuzzy? Yo! Valsroy, thank you so much for the gifts today. I really can't thank you enough. Yo, Fuzzy, why'd you block me? Oh. Sup, Batman, welcome back. Peanut, cocoa nut! Valsroy, thank you so. I can't do it. I can't do that whole thing with a beard. That's why I like. I'm like, I don't want to shave, grow a beard. Everyone's like, grow a beard. I'm like, I literally can't do Jim Carrey like this. It's like, no, sorry, lost the ability. Because the actor, sorry, I can't remember his name, had an ancestor who was a king. J-Man! Sup, dude? How you doing? Yeah, I know he had a curved hilt sword, I know. As in, thingy. Oh, crazy! So you changed your name, Suited Marlin? I'll give you a follow. Boopity boop boop. Do you think fasting is good for someone who's 40? Yes, fasting is always good for a day, not longer than a day. And then yes, fasting is always good. Fasting is a good concept. Like, do your own research on it, about your intestines and the body, and the different bodies has Krebs cycles. Where certain minerals are being, and vitamins and nutrients are getting put into the liver, and then other systems where you have digestive process. But you've got Krebs cycles, like at least 12 of them that you need to learn about. And when you can give the body a rest, there's a apoptosis. It's basically when the cells use their own waste products to recreate cells. It's way healthier than using food to create cells. So like literally fasting, and it's the only thing scientifically proven to, not that it matters at 14, but to slow and reverse aging is fasting. Yo, Angel! I do. I remember Angel. I'm not sure if I remember you personally. Okay, cool. Fuzzy's gonna go unblock thingy. Oh, people always saying weird stuff. God loves me. Amen. Okay, let me get a kiss, Fuzzy. Because didn't you say that to Maggie? If Biden wasn't going around sniffing people, I would tell you to stop it. But if our glorious leader Biden, and not my leader, well, I guess he is. Whoever our attention goes is in charge of us, and America gets the most attention. By my world, anyway. Mommy Bella, can I get a sniff? This is weird. But again, being weird's great. Jelly Ninja! Sup? Hello! Welcome. Feel bad, Jelly Ninja. I'm going to be leaving soonish. Batman, thank you, the Batman. The Batman who laughs. That's a good Batman. got the spikes on his thing, and he doesn't. Yeah, he goes toe to toe with Wonder Woman, and he's the antithesis of something, and that's something else I watch as well. I watch all the like DC, Marvel, basically YouTube documentaries, because the mythology is great. It's a great hologram of human nature, and then to see, you know, deeper things, and also Naruto documentaries, like the life of Itachi and all that stuff. Sup, Jelly Ninja? Sup, Fortnite boy? Are you announcing yourself, Ryan, or was that just some? Gonna get Valsbury, thank you. I'm calling you Valsbury because it's in. Is that? But am I saying the name right? I have to ignore this thing. Funny faces aren't funny. Because of the beard. All the details, you know, are gone. Oh. It's weird, it's not the same. Drink a chug jug. Drink a chug jug. Shot Jelly Ninja. Jelly Ninja, you're the reason why I'm back. Because like, I was supposed to go live yesterday and then the day before. And then, yeah. Oh, brilliant. Nice. I see your name right. I Fortnite boy. Okay. This is so funny, Batman. You're having the same conversation. This is so good. As in, I had the conversation yesterday with my wife. We were having this conversation. She was literally showing me different testosterone boosters, like that you take for training in gym. Squats. You know, heavy squats. So, you know, squats with the heavy leg squat. That'll literally boost your testosterone. And there's foods that lower your testosterone. Like, stay away from soy milk. You gotta look up what naturally lowers testosterone. But squats, heavy squats, boost your testosterone will go up by 20% afterwards, basically. So anything where the body goes, oh, I need to grow, will boost your testosterone. We talked about it yesterday. It's so strange. Well, not really. Life is an echo. Okay, God, no, I don't have a job. No, but I'm gonna get a job soon. But I don't really. This was a job, and I can't call it a job anymore. Although today I got quite good gifts. I'm gonna see how much I made today, and then I'll tell you if I got a new job yet. Because this will be my new job and today will be my first day. I need to make over, say, $20 a day for it to be go. Cool, this is my job. Yeah. That's so funny. Ryan, no, I'm not going to say that. Are you asking me? It's a great question. I'm great. And literally, you're the reason. You know, superficial, but it's still, money's still money. Because this is what I want to do. Like, I want to go on live streams, and I want to be able to edit photography and then make content. But if the live streams don't pay, then I can't justify it. And then I'm literally, I haven't even kept track. It's going to be very interesting when I log off how much you've given. Which is also true. No one's business. So everyone keeps saying, how much do you make? And do you earn? And I've just chosen to be really open. Like, the more open I am and the more ridicule I've taken over the last year, the less effect someone else can have on me. And even when they criticize, then they'll be like, oh, this channel's dying. It has less and less effect. And that's what you want. You don't want to be affected by everyone. You want to be able to hear their compliments, hear their insults, but not let it push you around. Caitlin, I'll come back. Sup, Stanky? Did you say Stanky? Oh, no. Stanky butt queef. Sup? Blade Runner, not properly. Me and my wife did a couple of Blade Runner sounds on TikTok. But I haven't, no. Not properly, no. Yo, Original Kyle, sup? I love how Ghost and Fuzzy are falling having like a reunion here. This is beautiful. Cool. I'm going to log off in 2 minutes. Maybe longer. Between 2 and 15 minutes. Na 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 na. Because apathy is like a wounded soul. Kyle, I'm really good, dude. Really good. Like, good just in general, because, you know, I judge my existence by how much more transcendent I am. But then this live has been really gifty. I've been getting gifts. Funny, from the person who's just right below you. From Valsroy. Yeah, absolutely, Valsroy. I love you. You're prime guest right now. Archie, appreciate that, bro. Yeah, it's chill, bro. It's all my own karma from eternity coming back at me for me to transmute it. Hey, Archie, it's like the Ark of the Covenant. An arch. Ark of the Covenant. Hey, Archie, do you know it flooded for 40 days in the Bible? Do you know that it's 40 octaves between light and sound? That's the difference between light and sound, 40 octaves. So I'm saying the Ark of the Covenant is really a metaphor about self. And that basically the overarching theme is that it's all my own energy and that I must love and forgive myself. Hey, Archie, cool how the whole thing wraps itself up there. Hey, Archie, lending your name and your comment and all came together nicely. Yeah. Like a Truman Show, you mean? Yes. Yes. I've watched all Jim Carrey's movies repeatedly. Thank you, Caitlin. I love you too. I really appreciate that, Craver. I'm gonna go quickly. Next week it'll be a full-on thing. You'll be like, what? Oh, Ghost. Bless your homies. You got a good company. Valsroy, thank you. I will now. You put gas in my tank for a while. Me, I live in South Africa, Cape Town. Cool, hey, Archie. Oh, I'm so glad Archie appreciated that. Nice, dude. That means a lot. Thank you. Will do so. I shall ignore them. You are, absolutely, Caitlin. Absolutely. So anyway, like I said, apathy is like a wounded soul. Kan ik Afrikaans gepraat? Ik kan baie mooi Afrikaans gepraat. Can you speak Afrikaans? And gepraat means to speak. Yes. Oh. And that was Caitlin's comment about blushing. Nee. Hij kan ook Afrikaans gepraat. My Afrikaans is so bad, Jelly. I used to fail Afrikaans like every year, and they'd have to get a special permission from the province to pass me. Because like a good enough marks, but well, good enough. But Afrikaans I'd fail, and then they'd be like, I got an ATP. But then my final year, matric, and then first year of high school, I actually passed. Baie mooi Afrikaans gepraat. Dankie, Kyle. I even say Kyle like this. Like, Kyle. Kyle, let's go in a braai. Witbank. Oh, no way. That's so cool. Ek live in Witbank. It's so funny. I had a friend, best friend in high school. He was really funny. We used to go and do like surf competitions because we were surf judges. So we would surf in the competitions, but we would also be judges in the competitions. And there was a place called Witsands. And then he'd get there and he'd be like, right, we've arrived at White Sands. It's a very famous surfing spot, very exciting. And the surfers are gathering. And yes, the beach is looking beautiful here at White Sands. And he'd just carry on like that. And then everyone knows the place is Witsands. He's like, no, it's White Sands. Unfortunately, the Witsands is not understood by the international community. And he just carried like literally the whole day, he'd carry on with that character, reporting on the live surfing. And then and reporting on weird things, like he'd be running back from the beach and then he'd trip over his own leash and be like, surfer has just downed. Hey, that's so cool. No ways. You guys see what that was? That's so cool. As in, you wouldn't have seen it, but my Omlet arcade would have shown that. That's my wife WhatsApping me, letting me know that the camera and the laptop are arriving tomorrow. Tracy! Sup? Been forever and ever. Sup, Jelly? Oh, Ghost, do you even know that Tracy's the mom? That's so funny. Oh, no, Tracy thinks everyone... Ghost thinks everyone's the mom. Do you play any sports? Yes. Not really. As in... No. I don't. I can, but I don't do it. Tracy's the mom we all wish we had. Sorry if that was weird, Tracy. No, not sorry. I'm sorry. Omlet in Kaapstad. Oh, no ways, Jelly. Where in Kaapstad? My grandparents retired in. That's why we're here. My grandparents left Zimbabwe to retire in Paarl. It was Paarl or Hart Bay. My grandfather chose Paarl because the Paarl rock looks like Zimbabwe's rocks. Mountains. Thank you, Bruno. I want to take advantage of that more. Like, this is why this is a podcast, and then use my voice, and Yeah, Tracy. Yeah, guys, why are you being weird? It's being weird. Tell him, Tracy. This is what he said, though, Tracy. Get him. You're the... Oh, yeah, I wish I had... JK. You're not joking, though, actually. Do South Africans have accents? Yeah, South Africans have accents, as in South Africans... Like this. Oh, yeah, hey, prawn. Get out of here, prawn. District 9. We're going to... sick of you fucking prawns. That kind of thing. That's South African accent. Oh, I don't know. Here we are. Yeah, but that's not really South African. That's Afrikaans South African. That's Witsuns. Cool, that's Witmans. So, but then there's, like if you had to go and take all of South Africans and then mix their languages together, it would be like a Zulu accent. So to say Afrikaans accent is so racist. Or biasly. Not racist, this is bias. But then other South African accents, I've got a South African, but then you got Cape Townian, which isn't hardly recognizable. No, but absolutely, Valsbury. That's the best part about it. That's what makes it the worst. When I don't go live enough, I miss the people. But then it's like skipping out on work to come and talk to my friends. But if my work was making the money, then it's fine. Like, that whole thing. I did make a decent living. My best month, I probably like between 15 and 18,000 Rand just from TikTok. And then I had my merch and a whole bunch of other stuff going as well. And then now it can be so low. It can be so low that I can make so little money off of TikTok that basically my wife supports me. She puts money into my account, so I'm spending money. That's why it's boring. That's why I order the camera and the laptop and get into photography. If you don't sleep the whole day, what? If you didn't sleep for a whole day, is that fine? You'll go sleep deprivation is the worst, eh? It's fine, but fine is a relative concept. Yeah, you do hallucinate, exactly. And dementia, exactly. You do start to hallucinate, and then stuff starts to move. Stuff gets busy. You look at the ground, it's like, why is that ground moving so much? And I like to say it's getting busy. Is it just me, or is that cup getting busy? It gets busy. You can start seeing the atoms moving around and stuff. You have 2 moderators plus Jelly. I've got lots of moderators. You'll see when they pop up, basically. And Tracy. Oh, that's one you mentioned, Tracy and Caitlin. Sure, Tracy, that's hardcore. I've done, I think, 2 days. Don't even remember. That was so. 3 days is just, I don't know. I'm sure that's where you can get sick, that kind of thing. Or do I have kids? No kids. I have a strong religious belief about not having kids. Kids are a punishment for eating the apple in the garden. Yeah, so Craver, lots of jobs. So I was a stand-up comedian. I would waiter first. That's my first. My first job was working at Ster-Kinekor. Then I got a job at Eggers working for Aramis, spraying fragrances, because I'm considered good looking, whatever. Literally, that was what they said. Oh, yeah, only good looking, you can spray Aramis for us. It's weird. Anyway, and then I got a job at a sweet factory, but I got the job at the sweet factory because it was next to the cinemas, and I just got out of school, and all the girls would be watching movies a lot, and then that was a good place to hang out, make money, and then also, potentially meet somebody, which I did. I met a girlfriend who I had for like a year and a half working there. Then Ster-Kinekor, which was at the same time, then a CD place, then waitering, basically. Waitering different places, and then management, and then I became a photographer. So in the last 20 years, I've done lots, if you know what I'm saying. I've told the story a few times. Yo, Dr. Zuma! It's been forever! So Caitlin, I mean, I mentioned to you on the live yesterday, I think, or the other day, and then today, that I'm going to be doing the photography thing again. So that's why I've got a D4000 arriving tomorrow. That was the WhatsApp now that my wife just sent. Well, Val's, for if you're going to be around, I'm definitely going to make you a mod. If you're going to be like the next time you're here. You know, with the sleep thing, mood swings, of course. That's what I say, like, if I'm tired, if I'm cold, if I'm hungry, that's not me. Like, I'm not representing myself properly. Sup, Bradley? Sup, dude? Harvey, Uchia! Welcome back. No, I will, Batman. I will every day now. This is my religion job. I'm gonna live stream. Even if I'm just taking this podcast part, I can justify it. And even if I need to put 2 hours aside, and then plus I'll be able to start editing photos tomorrow while I'm live streaming. Start doing photo projects, and then I can say, hey, I just did a photo shoot with this model, or I just took photos of these diamonds, or I just took photos of this landscape, or got lots of photography jobs lined up once the camera arrives. Yo, it's Blakey! Sup, dude? Sup, Blake? Good. Very good. Very good. Treating me nice. It's nice. Gentle and just, whispering sweet nothings in my ear. Like, stop whispering stuff in my ear, Life. Life's like, you're my favorite. Stop it. Shh, don't tell anyone, God, but you're my favorite. Shh, our little secret. Stop it. Otherwise, I'm its favorite, apparently. Apparently, I'm Life's favorite. Tracy, are you referring to squatters' rights? Okay, I wonder if TikTok's going to pick up on that. Blake. I haven't seen a meme like that the other day. It's like, yeah. Leave the joke as squatters' rights. W moderators, I've got 10 moderators. But then a lot of them are, only like 2 or 3 of them are around. Caitlin's always here. Squatters' rights. If you sell something, you own it. Squatters' rights. That's the whole meme. And I don't think I've said anything wrong yet. But the pun is the squatting rights. Squatting and then squatting. If you squat somewhere, you own wherever you place yourself. I pretty much skirted all the things there, didn't I? I didn't actually say anything wrong. Yeah, I'm definitely on the same page, yeah, but I'm doing it like fake face, like I'm not even on this page. And I think I pretty much, innuendoed enough there to get the whole thing across, but then didn't actually say anything. Imagine doing it like I was walking up to someone in a club and like licking their shoulder and like, you mine? What? I licked it, it's mine. Probably annoy the guy. What? Do you think I was talking about a girl? No, I walk up to a strange dude and like, I know what you're talking about, Tracy. That's why my life stopped. I can't have this I can't go there and have these conversations. That's pretty much why my life stopped happening. I don't know what you're talking about. Coffee, good. Cool. I'm logging up in 3 minutes, and then this podcast has been long enough. McLeod Quinn! The mighty MacLeod. Duncan MacLeod of the Clan MacLeod. Same clan, different vintage. Where from? The Drive. Oh, the doctor. Hectic. What, just a general checkup? What's up? Oh, but you're gonna have triplets. Okay, so you're 5 hours ahead of me then, Ghost. Yeah, Val, what do you need before I leave? Anything. What do you need? What can I do? What can I say? What's up? Oh, do you mean your son's wheezing? It wasn't you, as in you weren't, okay, so you weren't at the doctor. As in you were, you know what I mean? English. I need to be more psychic. Oh, Valsroy, thank you. Right back at you, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, a message without someone to receive your message isn't a message. So it's a mutual respect. Thank you. Appreciate that. Right back at you, basically. Definitely. No, not another 2 months. I'm going to be live daily now, Blake. Definitely going to go late. Especially, like, yeah, the laptop gets here tomorrow. So what I'll do is I'll do photos. I'll take photos in the morning, and then when I get live, it'll be while I'm busy editing whatever jobs I'm doing. So I'm going to basically be able to live stream while I'm working. Oh, is he wheezing? Shame. Oh, Valsroy. I seriously, Valsroy, I just met you, but I love you. That's the only thing that I'm about, you know, like, I'll sit alone and appreciate my humor. I'll keep myself, like, entertained and laughing. And then I appreciate how my knowledge came about. Like, I'll actually appreciate in the architecture of intelligence. Yeah, there we go. I'm getting even smarter. The architecture of intelligence. So, thank you. We all want to be loved for what we love ourselves for. I really appreciate that, bud. Well, I bet you're literally like a spaceship, like in outer orbit. You like hacked our internet so you could give me some gifts and encourage me. Yo, Jelly Ninja, I'm literally going to log off any second now. Zinile! I'm saying it right? Zinile. Who's that? Okay, it's my wife. What's she saying? What's she saying? What's she saying? Ah, it's too fast. Told my wife not to message me when I'm live streaming. That'll be on YouTube now. It's pretty cool. And she asked for cuddles. She's like, I want cuddles later. I'm like, cool. Awesome. Definitely. And then yeah. Valsroy. Yeah, thank you. That's the funny thing. I just got a what's his name? I just got a like probably 2 months ago. I got the I keep forgetting what the phone is. Is it an A217? That's what the thing said. Which is funny because I'm like, my user handle is 217, but it's the what's the name of it? It's a Samsung what? How can I not remember the name of my phone? Tracy, help me. What phone did I get recently? You know, the nice new phone, the new A21S. There we go, A21S. And the A3 is just, I think, one up from that. And so my one's nice because it's the newest gaming phone. And so the laptop I'm going to get tomorrow and the camera also like the latest. So between that and this, I'm styling. Duck, yo, it has been a while. I feel bad, I'm literally logging off now. And then Tracy, sorry, I will definitely tell the wife you say hello. Give her a hug from you. Shot, Duck. Yeah, I'm gonna go out now. This is like 4 or 5 days. You'll see next week. Even now, when I take this part off, you'll see it, and then a little thingy the beard out, and then straight line over here. I've got a nice razor. My wife will probably cut my hair on Sunday. Yeah. Cool, I'm logging off now. Literally this next minute I'm spending saying goodbye to everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Have a rad rest of your day. And remember, you're dreaming your life. You're the only one in here. I'm an echo back of your best qualities. No, of your qualities that you wanted presented to you today. When you're sleeping, you basically choreograph and write the script of your day. Oh, thanks, Tracy. Careful, Tracy. Compliment me. Take advantage. I'm an opportunist. It's like, Tracy, I'll be like, to my wife, like, Tracy thinks my beard's nice. Okay, let's hunt like a pack. You flank her. Stay downwind. She doesn't know you, that kind of thing. Awesome, Duck. Yeah, I'm also going to go now anyway. Good night. Good night, Valsroy. Sometimes I look across the water. I'm trying to, Valerie is the song that I'm trying to sing. I'm trying to make it instead of Valerie, Valsroy. Valsroy. And it doesn't go, does it? Cool. Okay, I'm logging off now. Ghost, I'm harder. That's weird though, Ghost, because Tracy's you're supposed to be your mom. You're being weird now. Tracy, I was actually, before you got here, Tracy, I was talking to someone else about something from DeFranco said it, so that I said to somebody else because they called me daddy. And then I was like, and then which reminded me of yesterday's thing, which is DeFranco saying, I told you not to call me daddy, but you did anyway, and I liked it. Now we got a problem. I am vengeance. I am Batman. Cool. Thank you, bro, Ghost. Thank you so much. And then the link in my bio is outdated. I'm going to go now and process these 2 podcasts and then put them up and then create a brand new landing page. My other landing page has all anti-COVID stuff on it. So people think I'm like anti-vax and stuff. I'm just saying COVID's an extension of this reality and this reality is an illusion. That's all I'm saying. And you can direct where it goes. So don't let the news tell you what's true. Choose what's true. I have to leave, Val. I have to. Otherwise my podcast is too long and I can't download it and work with it. Finally, someone read it. Yes. What do you mean? So people don't normally read that? I am vengeance. I am night. Oh, I'm the night. Weird, eh? But I think he means the night, as in the night time. Oh, whatever. It's all the same. Harlem Nights. Yeah. Well. If I'm happy to do another live if you're still around for the next while. I can go make some toast and then come back. So I'm mainly hungry. If I get hungry, then I start to get overly lucid. Some people call it psychosis, but most people are jealous of my abilities. God just gaslights himself into the best version of himself. Okay, but does he say night? I'm just saying night with a K. But maybe he is the knight, the actual knight, like a knight of the round table. Knights of the back table. Yo, MHA, 1978, great year, great vintage. Okay, I'm logging off, otherwise I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to do the grab the live and then podcast it and stuff. Okay, cool, this is the Garth podcast, a conversation with myself. I'm just saying that to end it because then it sounds better. Everybody have a super rest of your day. Tracy, shopper being here. It's been a while. Is Arkham Knight a villain in the game? But he is, basically. Joker knows that everyone's everyone. And Batman goes around punishing himself instead of turning the other cheek. Batman needs Jesus in his life. Yeah, I'm going to go now. Okay, bye. Okay, arrivederci, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen, tot ziens. Bye. Bye. Holy shish. What? How many gifts
scheme and starting them early on who their chosen pop diva might be. For the disappearing uncle, children...
Stop recording.